we'll start off. Introduce yourselves.
Well, ladies first.
Hi, my name is Katie.
And I'm Eric.
Okay, and West Coast Swing Lehigh Valley, correct?
Right, West Coast Swing Lehigh Valley. We started about a year and a half ago here at Pitchers.
September 2012.
Correct. And we've been going pretty strong throughout the year. We've had ups and downs, but we've been having a good turnout ever since December. And well, tonight, as you can see, I think we have about 33, 35 people out there on the town.
Yeah, I walked down the parking lot and I was like, nice turnout tonight. You know, I was actually, it seemed just from the parking lot I walked in, I was like, wow, that whole dance floor is packed.
So we both been dancing for some time. I particularly like West Coast Swing, and here in the Lehigh Valley, there's not a lot of opportunities, so I had to drive to different locations in North Jersey, South Jersey, Maryland, and Philadelphia. And we get back in the wee hours of the night, and after doing this for a couple of years, I get this little voice in my head saying, why don't you start something here in the Lehigh Valley? And that voice wouldn't go away, so I had to satisfy it. So about 2 years ago, I started collecting music, trying to find a venue to dance at. And we found Pitchers here, and we put a stake in the ground and decided, as we said, September 2 years ago, we started, and everyone's been coming out and having a great time. And our goal here is to make West Coast Swing a very viable and enjoyable dance here in Lehigh Valley.
Now, last week was my first time I stopped by, and I was like, I think you even said somewhere, it's like a lot of people think that like swing, like that's like an old style of dance, you know, and you know they don't think of it as okay, it can be adopted to the modern music and things like that. But I'm like, you know, I'm listening to R&B and seeing, you know, people. So it's actually, it's not an ancient dying dance form. Am I correct?
Right. It's a dance that's changed throughout the ages as popularity of the music has changed. There is some links out there to some people have compiled videos of West Coast Swing throughout decades, and you can see every decade when the music changes, the dances change along with it. And we're at a point now where this dance can dance to pretty much any kind of music in a 4/4 pattern.
We discussed. You actually really caught me off guard with and I agree. I understand why you never do it, but Enter Sandman.
Yeah.
I would actually love to see that, just because of what the song's about. It's Metallica, but yet taking an actual technical dance like swing and actually, I'm trying to picture that. So it is very adaptable to different, you know, whether it's rock or anything.
Yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of the time, you know, when people think of swing, they think much more of the classic East Coast swing, Lindy Hop, and things like that. And what they don't necessarily know is that Lindy Hop actually did break into a couple of different styles of swing. There's the East Coast swing, which is what a lot more people are familiar with. You know, it's got that, you know, really bouncy tricks, you know, kind of thing going for it. But West Coast swing is the lot smoother, sexier, sassier cousin of, you know, of East Coast. And, you know, and that's what's really nice about West Coast also. And that's part, because it is so much smoother, that's what makes it adaptable to so many different styles. It doesn't require that same kind of bounce that Lindy Hop or East Coast requires.
Okay. Now, I stated when I did the review that this is something, I mean, next week, I even posted on Facebook, I said, in the next couple weeks, I can't dance to save my life. And I got here early enough to watch this thing being torn down. But this is something that, even if you can't dance, it's still fairly easy to learn the steps, am I correct?
Yeah, as you can see, we broke it down to its elements, and then we started combining the elements into the patterns, and we just grow the dance throughout our lesson, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. And then 8 o'clock or thereabouts, we step back or step up and take the dance and add something to it that more intermediate dancers can enjoy also.
Okay. Because, yeah, it's, like I said, I'm going to do it. There's going to be video to, you know, writing the article. So it's, and yes, I am nervous about it, but people shouldn't really be nervous if they want to come out, whether it's here or in their own area, to try it. People shouldn't really be nervous about it. Am I correct? Or, you know, it's just,
Right.
like I saw here, it's for everybody has fun. The whole point is for everybody to learn, but have fun.
Yeah, the one thing that I really like about the West Coast community is that it's a very fun thing. There are a lot of people who, if you take lessons with them, will be sticklers about like technique and things like that. And don't get me wrong, it's good to be a stickler about technique. But as far as growing a community is concerned, you want to make it fun, you want to make it accessible, you want to make it something where people are going to say, hey, that was a lot of fun, I want to do that again. And the other part that's really awesome about a community is that, everyone is friends with everyone else. Obviously at varying levels depending on who it is, but even when you look at like the pro levels in West Coast Swing, everyone is friends with everybody else. Everyone takes private lessons from everyone else, and so it's not the same kind of you're my competition, so whatever.
Not like you see in the movies.
Exactly. It's not. It's absolutely not that. It's like, hey, yeah, you're my competition, but you're also the person who's going to keep me getting better as well. So let's just do this together and have fun.
Okay.
And I think that's what really helps kind of foster the nature and the environment of our community.
Okay. So this happens every Wednesday here at Pitchers, correct? So time to really promote this, and people might listen to my articles and my reviews and everything, but time to really give people a real good feel of what it's like to actually, I saw it here, and it's like, I'm watching this, and it's especially when you teach it, I told you, don't expect to come out here and get, I screwed up. Don't put a lot of pressure on yourself, correct?
Right. We don't, there's a lot of different approaches like you indicated that if you go take private lessons from a professional instructor, they're going to be a stickler in most cases as to absolute technique, be very precise in what your movements are. But here, our goal really is to provide a forum for anyone to come in, learn how to dance, feel good about themselves, and tell the rest of the world that, hey, you're having fun here.
Sure.
And it's, that's not to say that we're not going to talk technique, because we do talk technique, but more importantly, we want people, to be able to enjoy themselves. We want people to be good leaders and to be good followers, and to just be able to really enjoy and have fun.
Okay. Now, I know there's a Facebook group, which I cannot remember off the top of my head. A Facebook group or a Facebook page?
Yes, it's a Facebook group. If you search in Facebook for West Coast Swing, Lehigh Valley, you'll find it.
Okay. Well, thank you both very much for your time. I think I pretty much covered just about everything for the basics, so I